Thank you for choosing us for your self-drive adventure. This presentation is designed to help you get the most from your self-drive experience. Before we show you how your vehicle works, there are a few essentials you should know about driving one of our vehicles. While our vehicles have been engineered for an easy driving experience, campervans and motorhomes are much larger than the average family car, and as such, should be driven with extra care. You will notice the driver's cabin is set up a little different than a car. Various driver controls may be positioned differently. Take some time to familiarise yourself with these before leaving the branch. Your vehicle is packed with many features designed to make your touring holiday more enjoyable. This presentation will show you how to operate your vehicle. Each vehicle is supplied with a complimentary welcome pack for the first night. This campervan is an automatic vehicle which can accommodate 2 adults and 2 children. This means baby and booster seats can be fitted to ensure you and your family travel safely. Baby and booster seats are available for hire and must be pre-booked. Under insurance requirements, you are required to fit these in the vehicle yourself at the branch prior to departure. Before departing, you should run through the following checklist to ensure a safe and trouble-free journey. Stow away kitchen utensils, including the microwave plate. This will help prevent rattling and breakages. Make sure the fridge door, cupboards and drawers have been securely fastened. Close and lock all windows and doors. Check all appliances are disconnected and stowed. Ensure that the gas has been turned off at the bottle and close the compartment. Check that the compartment is locked. Walk outside the vehicle to visually scout the area and plan your exit. Look out for low-lying tree limbs or obstacles on the ground. Returning to the driver's cabin, make sure you have adjusted all the mirrors, your seat position, the air conditioning and your stereo. It is important that you are not distracted when driving your camper. Finally, make sure that you and all your passengers are wearing their seatbelts. If you are reversing, have someone outside the vehicle directing you. Have them check for overhead and side clearance, as well as obstacles. Ensure the spotter is positioned so that you can see them in the side mirror. Be sure to drive on the left side of the road. Remember to take into account the extra height and width of the vehicle, particularly when approaching undercover car parks, trees and so on, as well as considering your turning room and ground clearance. Always allow faster vehicles to overtake your camper and allow extra space between your vehicle and other road users, especially when braking. This will not only provide you with a safe distance, but will also help to avoid damage to the windscreen by stones thrown up by other vehicles. All Apollo vehicles are non-smoking, and we ask that you observe this rule whilst the vehicle is in your care. We encourage you to adopt safe and environmentally responsible habits while on your holiday, such as appropriate waste disposal. Please place rubbish from the vehicle in the bin. All our vehicles operate on ancillary battery systems, which power internal appliances such as lights and the fridge. The control panel displays the battery's remaining charge. At full charge, the reading should be approximately 14 volts. The battery system will provide power for between 12 to 20 hours when fully charged, depending on use. The batteries only recharge when you drive the vehicle or when connected to mains power. Idling the engine won't provide enough power to recharge the house battery. Try to reduce battery consumption by turning off all unnecessary lights and appliances, and by connecting to mains power when stationary. All vehicles can be connected to 240-volt mains power by the supplied 15-amp extension lead with large earth pin. All approved caravan park circuits are rated at 15 amps. When you are connected, all equipment automatically runs on mains power rather than the battery. Appliances such as the microwave and power points only run on mains power. The mains power system is protected by a circuit breaker. Ensure that this switch is always in the on position. If the circuit breaker trips, turn off all appliances and reset it by switching the circuit breaker on, then turn on the appliances again. If it trips again, repeat the process but turn on your appliances one at a time until you identify the problem device. If this does not fix the issue, contact our Fleet Service Department on the number provided on your key tag. Your fridge operates on 12-volt power and 240-volt mains power. Your fridge will automatically switch over to mains power once the vehicle is connected. To operate your fridge, turn it on at the main switchboard and adjust your thermostat switch to the desired temperature. To operate the microwave, your vehicle must be connected to mains power. The liquid petroleum gas, or LPG system, provides gas for the stove. When handling the gas, it is essential that you take some basic safety precautions. Gas bottles should always be stored in their designated compartment in an upright position so they are readily accessible in case of emergency. Never use a wrench to tighten gas lines onto a bottle, as they are designed to be finger tight only. Only use LPG intended for gas appliances, and always have gas refilled at authorised LPG refilling stations. When not in use or when travelling, the entire system must be turned off at the bottle. Always open windows and vents before operating gas appliances, but beware of drafts extinguishing the flame. Familiarise yourself with emergency procedures and fire extinguisher location, making sure you know what to do in case of a gas leak or fire. The stove should never be used for internal heating or while the vehicle is in motion. When cooking, open the stove lid before turning the gas on at the bottle. Make sure the main gas valve underneath the sink is switched on and turn on the igniter at the main switchboard. Push and turn the hot plate dial to maximum and push the igniter button. When the hot plate ignites, continue to push the dial for 10 to 15 seconds to ensure the stove stays alight. Then release the dial and turn off the igniter at the main switchboard. When cooking is finished, allow time for the stove to cool before returning the stove lid back to its original position. Make sure the stove lid is down and the gas has been turned off at the bottle before travelling. To convert the lower double bed, pull the wooden boards along until they make one continuous length, meeting at the back passenger seats. Then arrange the cushions on top. The roof cavity allows for another bed. To convert this upper bed, pull the boards along until they make one continuous length and place the cushions on top. To fill your freshwater tank, insert the supplied hose into the fill-up point on the side wall of your camper. Be careful not to leave the hose running unattended, or you may overfill the tank, which can cause damage to the freshwater system. Remember to disconnect all hoses before moving the vehicle. We recommend you boil water from the water tank before consuming it. To use water from the water tank, simply turn on the water pump at the main switchboard. While enjoying your self-drive holiday, be sure to always check your fuel. Your vehicle's fuel gauge displays approximately how much fuel is in the tank when the key is in the on position. A warning light will appear when your camper has reached a critical fuel level. The ignition should be turned to the off position while the vehicle is being refueled. Please ensure you only fill your vehicle with the correct fuel type listed on the inside of the fuel door. Regularly check your engine oil, brake fluids, transmission oil and tyre pressure. If you think your transmission oil or brake fluids need attention, call our Fleet Services Department as soon as possible. The number is on your key tag. If you are involved in an accident, please call our Fleet Service Department immediately. The number is located on your vehicle key tag. You will need to provide all the details, including location, police report, injuries, and any other information requested by the representative. You will also need to complete the collision report form given to you at checkout. If you experience tyre damage, a spare tyre is located at the rear of the vehicle. Before you change the tyre, please contact the Fleet Service Department for instruction. The Fleet Service number is located on your vehicle key tag. While on your holiday, you may pass through toll roads. These will incur a fee to drive on. All toll infringements received after your hire do incur an admin fee being charged. Our friendly branch staff can assist with how to set up an account to pay these tolls whilst on hire. After you've enjoyed your self-drive adventure, please return the vehicle on the contracted date and time. If you wish to amend the drop-off time or date, contact Apollo Reservations on our free call number. Before you return your vehicle, remember to remove all food items from the fridge. The vehicle must be returned in the same condition as when it left. So please make sure all cutlery, crockery, cooking utensils and equipment are clean and packed away. Remove all contaminants and food from storage cupboards and vents. Shut off the LPG bottles and the mains power supply. Lastly, ensure the vehicle has been returned with a full tank of fuel. Above all, take a little extra care and you will enjoy a safe and happy self-drive holiday. You are entitled to discounts at various campgrounds, caravan parks and activities throughout the country. Check your Apollo magazine and the Apollo Club online for more information. If at any time you have questions about your vehicle, always refer to the Renter's Assistance Guide for the required information.